Knock knock.
Come in.
Mickey, chat speak with ADP.
Chloe, Mickey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you for having me today.
No problem.
How's your day going?
It's been okay so far.
Good. I know we kind of ran into each other the other day for shortly. It
Yeah.
was good seeing you.
Yeah.
Over at Bob's Coffee.
My favorite spot.
All right, come on. Can we talk about it? Incredible. I mean, at least have your place nearby. You know what I mean? A walkable distance.
I know.
It's all right.
It's tempting.
Hey, so make sure we have still 10 minutes today to work?
Yeah, 10.
Perfect. And do you have a card by chance like that?
Yeah, here you go.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Is there anyone else here that needs to be present for this interview, or?
Not at the moment. I'm the only one here right now, but definitely before I make any big decisions, I'll have to consult with other people.
Okay. Who's that in particular?
Just like my vice president.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but they're at the Tallahassee office. So.
Perfect. Understandable. Busy lady.
I am.
But first, I mean, kind of real quick, I kind of want to set a quick schedule for today. Talk about what I have to come bring you. First, I'd love to just get to know you a little bit more. Make you as a business owner, our first call, this incredible business. I want to know how everything's going. Second, I want to know in relations to what you use for your payroll. And then third, I'd like to talk to you more about ADP and our solutions. At the end, if we found something that we could build a relationship together, something that we could, if there's needs that need to be, a solution that I could present to you. Is there something you'd be willing to move forward with today?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I'll have to definitely talk it over.
Absolutely.
I'd
with your
love
vice
to
president.
hear about it.
Cool. Well, let's get into it. First, just tell me, how's everything going with you? How's first call?
Yeah, it's going well. So we just opened this new branch. So I've just been kind of like trying to get everything together on this and just hiring people and making sure that everyone that I have is somebody that I can trust. And yeah, so it's been like a fun new venture.
I understand that. Sounds good. Is there anything in particular that can make it a little bit, your life a little bit easier?
Right now I'm just like in 20 different places at once.
Absolutely.
So obviously, just once everything settles down, it'll make it a lot easier.
I know. And in regards to being everywhere, is there anything in particular that you think HP can maybe take something off your hands for?
I don't know. We have a pretty solid payroll system, and I don't really want to like mess with that, especially since I'm so busy all the time. So I don't want to change anything that I already have established.
Totally understandable. What so in regards to, let's kind of, if we dive in there a little bit, do you have anything that's not really established that you were thinking of in relation to maybe implement within your business?
Yeah, well, I have a lot of older employees that are salary based, and so it's been like raised. The issue has been raised that I don't really offer a benefits package to them just because we are such a small business and I don't really have the funds to do it.
Absolutely.
So that's where I'm at. Like the one thing that I definitely could have, but I just don't have anything in place for right now.
No, understandable. Absolutely. It's important for your employees to feel, wanted and needed. And that, do you feel like, are they asking at all? Do you feel like your older employees, have they asked over time for maybe a 401k or a benefits package?
They're not asking for it necessarily, but I know that it has been brought up, and it's more, they don't want to like be rude or to me or anything, obviously, because I'm their boss, but I know that it's been hinted at that like other opportunities could present itself if that was something that I didn't provide them.
Of course. Do you feel like you might even be losing employees? Do you feel like even if they didn't blame it directly, do you feel like you might have lost an employee in the past based off not really offering the benefits?
I don't think I've lost employees, but I think that it's a definite possibility if things keep going the way that they are, which is why I'm like worried about that.
Cool. Well, totally understandable. Mickey, if a really cool thing that ADP offers is the availability and the option for you as a business owner to offer your employees a 401k and as well anything to do with benefit package, and it's really easy to manage. That being said, if I kind of show you exactly what it looks like and it sounds something that really interests you, is that something you might want to take a thought about and maybe move forward with?
Yeah, like I said, small business.
Yeah.
I have a concern. My main concern, besides obviously this, is price.
Oh, of course, understandable. Then let me kind of dive into a little bit more about what ADP completely offers, and then after I kind of show you some of the features, and a little bit of the benefit, then absolutely let's talk about price. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sounds good. Well, hey, first let me kind of show you. This is kind of my handy dandy wheel, and this is what I kind of like show all my clients about exactly what ADP can offer you as a business owner, especially small business owners. We have a little over 200,000 small businesses, and it's something that as a business owner you really want to have that stress relief of not having to worry about your payroll and your 401k and what benefits, and because exactly the HR functions as well. It's something that you want to just have be able to be done immediately. So kind of and this is kind of the very standard of payroll management. We do offer you the opportunity to have, employee access, general ledger interface, kind of just know exactly what you're charging or what you're paying your employees. So as a business owner, you get to know this is how much I'm bringing in and this is how much I'm paying. But here's kind of the will, and this is something you get to pick and choose from. If you want something, if you want ability to have insurance or HR services, you can pick and choose. But kind of what I'm going more in depth with is the retirement service and small business.
So if I get this, so say like I said, I'm pretty comfortable with my payroll, what I use for payroll right now. So would I have to? Can I just get the 401k package for a cheaper price?
Yeah, so our pricing is very strict, and when it comes to it, you get to pick and choose whatever you want. So in regards to that, you could keep your same payroll, but it's something we could offer if you want just the retirement service. You could just use that. You could pick and choose just from the retirement service, but it's very integrated as well, and it's really easy to use.
So when I get the retirement service, I'm just by default paying for the payroll.
You're paying for the payroll.
Okay.
But you get it as well, and the something is that what we could check out is you could actually see it in use and see how easy it is to manage. Do you know, does your current payroll or what you're currently using, do they offer a 401k or type of?
No, it's just a payroll package. It's QuickBooks.
Okay, so it's QuickBooks.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very, very familiar with them. Then let me kind of show you exactly what it looks like, and then more later on we kind of talk about a little bit more the differences and integration within QuickBooks. So if you want to continue using QuickBooks.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to show you. Came up with this really cool feature. I think you're gonna like it. It's called Run ADP. Run by ADP. It's our mobile application for a business owner, and we have another one for your employees to use and manage their time clocks and stuff like that. So kind of go ahead here. So I'm kind of take you through our demo site. So I'm sorry here. If you actually go ahead and go to payroll. So this is how easy it's gonna be for you as a business owner to run payroll. Go ahead and go start regular. Okay, cool. So if you want to turn on direct deposit, I don't know if I'm not exactly sure. Is that something you might?
We already have direct deposit.
Cool. Well, it's something you can turn off. So if you already have it, if you want to stay with them, or if you want to use, it's easy to click a button. So go ahead and click start. And so these are the list of all your employees. So you're gonna have some that are on hourly. You're gonna have some that's on salary. It's something that you get to decide. But here's a list, so you get to know exactly how many hours they're working in a week and what you're paying them. So actually, let's click on Will Harrison. It seems like he's working 35 hours a week salary.
Okay.
Cool. And so on the left, this is exactly if you are hourly, is how much you're paying them. But say you did want to offer, they're looking for benefits. They're a full-time employer. They're like, hey, I need benefits. I have a family. So now kind of scroll down here on the left-hand side. And it's exactly the different things that it's so easy to implement and keep track of. Deductions, the first thing I want to talk to you about, a 401k limit. So if you want to match it dollar for dollar, you have that ability. If you want, you could decide what you want to match, as well as health insurance. So we have a Blue Cross contribution, and you kind of keep scrolling down here. If you want to do loans, anything you want to do, we have that availability as a business owner.
Okay.
That's something you find interesting?
Yeah, definitely. It's just easy to put in.
Yeah.
And then, so that would come out of their paycheck every week and go into a 401k plan?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Do you do weekly or do you bi-weekly payroll?
No, we don't do weekly. I don't know why I said
No,
that.
okay.
No, we do every month.
Perfect. Well, I know we're kind of running out of time, but really, if you actually click preview real quick and go calculate, go okay. This is demo side. So this is exactly just how much you're paying, your gross pay, your employee taxes, and then what you're offering for different employees. And it's that easy to literally approve it every bi-weekly for doing payroll that way. So yeah, is this something? Now it's a really quick view of it. Do you find this interesting?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like that you can just put it in right away. I'm really good at using my smartphone, obviously, as being a tech company. So yeah, I would just, like I said, my only reservation would be price.
Well, now that I kind of showed you everything that, I kind of feel like we found some things. I know it was only 10 minutes. What if I leave you kind of with a contract, and then maybe we can set up you just take a look at it, exactly the pricing as well. Oh, you want to talk about price real quick? Actually, is there any way we can set up price for another meeting, maybe next week?
Yeah. Like
Perfect.
I said, I want my vice president to be there anyway, so that would almost work better.
That makes more sense. Then what I could do is, and then here is exactly what the contract says, kind of exactly what it offers, some pricing. Also left just some more general information, the pricing guidelines, but I kind of go over you with that and your vice president a little more next week.
Okay.
What time next week works best for you?
How about Monday at 5?
Monday at 5, that's perfect. I have
Okay.
that available. I will be here. Maybe bring some Bob's coffee and it'll be fun.
Nice.
Hey, I'm excited. Thank you so much, Mickey.
No problem.
Good seeing you.
Hello.
It's not over
Yes,
yet.
this is him.